What is up, guys? This is Brandon here with Motor Nubs, and this is just a video following up to the last video when me and my brother were trying to sell the car. Link in the description so you know the context of the video. But before I get started, I got one of these off of somebody's recommendation. It's a little external mic. It doesn't work good though. I've also tried one of these, like a little small boom. I really want something small that I can just stick in. I have a standard 3.5, I think it is, mic jack on my camera. So if anybody knows of any good microphones that's not like one of those huge big Rode mics that still does good audio quality, just go ahead and put it down in the comments below, because I'm looking for something that'll pick up the sound quality on cars better. But anyway, back to the video. A lot of people were asking about why we didn't keep Peyton's car, or why we're not keeping, we haven't sold it yet, but keeping Peyton's car and just swapping the motor in that, or building that car. The first biggest issue is we live in North Carolina, and it's an emissions testing state. So it's obd2 cars, which is 1996 and up, so 98, 99, all the way up to new, have to be plugged in at inspection stations to get a state inspection for it to pass. Well, whenever we convert it over, put it in an adapter harness to run an obd1 ECU so we can tune it, obviously you can't get it inspected. So when you swap over a B series motor, that even complicates it even more, because normally right now we're running obd1 on the turbo with the turbo tune and stuff. So to get it inspected, we unplug that one, plug the obd2 ECU in, and swap the injectors over, and then just ease it to the station, so that way we don't get in no boost, maybe take an intercooler pipe off, and then get a little a little inspection. Most of the time it's a pain in the butt, honestly. But if we B swap it, that just makes it even that much harder. Then we have to get a B series ECU, and we really need to stick with like a B16, because the 2000s model Integras, like 96 and up Integras, had the different evap system, so it's hard for them to keep the check engine lights off. Anyway, blah blah blah. It's a pain in the butt. He didn't want to sink that much money into doing a B swap. We thought about K swapping it, but we were weighing out the pros and cons. I had a K swapped Integra. If y'all want to check that out, link in the description. I have an old video on my channel where I actually did like a walk around. It was one of my early videos, so don't roast me too hard. But so I've learned that K swapping a car is actually not as cheap as a lot of people say it is, because basically the ECU to get it to pass inspection is like almost $700–800 for the K Pro before you even get motor, transmission, mounts, axles, any of that. So K swapping, he wasn't feeling dumping that much money into that EK, because it is really his first car, like his first build. I mean, he's had a truck and stuff like that before, but his first build. So he's thinking, sell it, get something else. I told him I think we should just take all the turbo stuff off, save it for his next build, which is either going to be a 95 and down Civic, Integra, or he's thinking if he can find one, an early RSX with the K20, or an early Civic SI with a K20. So just kind of throwing a little bit of money on top of selling the Civic. Obviously he's not going to be able to sell that and get something nicer without adding a little bit of cash to it. But comment down below what you think he should get next. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. He doesn't want like some crazy heavy in-depth build. He doesn't want to do any pistons or rods right now. He just wants quick, fast, and dirty. So and cheap. But quick, fast, and cheap. You can only pick two of those, right? Quick, fast, and cheap. So quick and cheap, or fast and quick, but not cheap. So well, whatever. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support, all the stickers and t-shirts and everything you've been buying. By the way, link in the description for that if y'all want to check that out. I try to mail everything out at least once a week. Sometimes if I get enough orders, I'll do it at the beginning and the end of the week. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys so much. I was just talking about the other day, my original goal for the end of the year, when I started in January, like heavy doing YouTube, trying to do it regularly, my goal was 1,000 subscribers, and I've already done almost 4 times that, because we're coming up on like 3,500 subscribers. So I easily think I'll have 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is just crazy to think about. I'm so thankful for y'all, and I really appreciate y'all commenting and just interacting with me, because it really keeps me going, and I love doing it. I have a really good time, And you know, some of the comments are just hilarious, but I need to end this. I'm gonna just ramble on if I don't stop. So thank you for watching, guys. This is Brandon with Motor Nubs, and I will see you on the next one.